Welcome to section 2 of the course, which is accessing data using SQL. In this particular section, we will learn about what is SQL and what is proc SQL, how to retrieve data from a single table using select statement and various clauses. Then we will look into how to retrieve data from multiple tables using inner and outer joins and set operators. Then we will look into what are proc SQL views, creation of views and inline views. At the end, we will have an understanding of what are dictionary tables and how to access dictionary tables. Let's begin with Introduction to SQL. SQL or Structured Query Language is a standardized, widely used language that retrieves and updates data in relational databases and tables. The SQL procedure or proc SQL is the base SAS implementation of structured query language. You can perform various tasks using proc SQL. Few of them are listed out here. First, create reports and summaries of different kind using various statistical methods. You can create SAS tables, variables and views. Retrieve data from tables or views and display all the variables or columns and observations or rows from a given dataset. Join or merge data from one or multiple tables or views using different types of joins. Insert or update the values in proc SQL tables. Adding, modifying or dropping columns from tables using proc SQL. Proc SQL table and SAS data file are very similar to each other. The only difference is in their terminologies. The difference between SAS and SQL terminology is as follows. A dataset in SAS is called a table in SQL. A variable in SAS is called a column in SQL. An observation in SAS is called a row in SQL. Tables in SQL actually store data, but proc SQL views they do not store data. In fact, only a stored select statement is present in a proc SQL view. As per standards of SQL, a missing value is called a null value. It is not the same as blank or zero value. However, proc SQL treats missing values same as blank or zero values to be compatible with the rest of SAS. Proc SQL executes without using the run statement. Once a proc SQL is invoked, there is no need of submitting the proc statement again to execute additional SQL procedure statements. Quit statement is used to end the procedure. Every proc SQL must have at least one select statement. Let's have a look at the syntax of proc SQL. First, we have proc SQL statement, then select columns from specifying the tables or views names, where specifying the expression or condition, then group by, then having, order by and quit. In this particular syntax, only the select and from clauses are mandatory. Rest everything like where, group by, having, order by, they are optional clauses and they are used depending upon the output which is required.